Imagine a train in the United States that is faster than a plane flying in the sky. Yes, this is no longer science fiction. America is now stepping into a future where ground travel could rival air travel. Across the country, engineers, scientists, and transportation experts are working on ultra-high-speed train systems that could change how Americans move forever. A train so fast that traveling between major cities could take minutes instead of hours. This is not just a new way to travel. It is a turning point for the future of transportation in the United States. But what makes this train so special? How can something running on land compete with planes in the air? And is America really ready for this change? Stay till the end to understand why this could reshape travel not only in the US, but around the world. For decades, the United States relied almost entirely on airplanes and highways. Trains were seen as slow, outdated, and impractical for long distances. While other countries invested heavily in high-speed rail, America focused on air travel and cars. But times are changing. Rising fuel costs, airport delays, environmental concerns, and crowded highways forced a serious question. What if America could move faster, cleaner, and smarter? That question gave birth to a new vision: an American high-speed train system capable of reaching speeds close to 600 miles per hour. At first, many people doubted it. Some said it was too expensive. Others said the US landscape made it impossible. But engineers didn't stop. Research began on next-generation rail technology, including magnetic levitation systems where trains no longer rely on wheels. Instead of rolling on tracks, these trains float just above them, eliminating friction and allowing extreme speeds that traditional trains could never reach. Now let's talk about speed, the part that shocks everyone. Modern airplanes in the United States usually fly at around 500 to 560 miles per hour. Even the fastest commercial jets rarely exceed that range. But this new American train concept aims to match and potentially exceed that speed while staying on the ground. Imagine traveling from Los Angeles to San Francisco in under an hour, New York to Washington in minutes, city-to-city travel without airport security lines, delays, or turbulence. So how can a train possibly do this? The answer lies in magnetic levitation technology. This train doesn't use wheels. Instead, powerful magnets lift the train slightly above the track. With no physical contact, there is no friction slowing it down. Another set of magnets pulls the train forward smoothly, allowing it to accelerate faster than anything on traditional rails. The faster it moves, the more stable it becomes. Unlike airplanes that fight air resistance at high altitude, this train travels close to the ground with an aerodynamic design that slices through the air. Weather conditions affect it far less, and passengers experience almost no vibration or noise. Inside the train, the experience feels nothing like high speed. The cabins are spacious, quiet, and modern. The seats are designed for long-distance comfort, similar to first-class airline seating. Large windows provide clear views without shaking or blur. Passengers can relax, work, eat, or rest while moving at unimaginable speed. Many travelers describe it as floating rather than traveling. But reaching this point was not easy. Engineers faced massive challenges. Keeping the train stable at extreme speeds required years of testing. Creating magnets strong enough to lift and move the train without overheating pushed technology to its limits. The tracks had to be built with extreme precision. Even the smallest flaw could be dangerous at such speeds. Air pressure inside the cabin was another challenge. At near-plane speeds, pressure changes can cause discomfort, but engineers designed advanced systems to keep passengers safe and comfortable. Billions of dollars were invested. Tests failed. Projects were delayed. But progress continued. Now the United States is at a critical moment. If successful, this technology could completely change American travel. Short-distance flights could become unnecessary. Road congestion could decrease. Carbon emissions could drop dramatically. Unlike airplanes, these trains run on electricity, making them cleaner and more sustainable. With renewable energy, they could become one of the most environmentally friendly ways to travel long distances. Other countries are watching closely. If America succeeds, it could inspire a new global race in transportation technology, one where speed, comfort, and sustainability all move forward together. For passengers who have experienced early test runs, the feeling is unforgettable. At first, there is disbelief, then amazement, and finally, calm, because the ride is so smooth that it doesn't feel fast at all. Many say it feels like the future has finally arrived. This is not just about a train. It's about redefining how Americans think about distance, time, and travel. In the coming years, traveling across the United States could feel completely different. Faster, quieter, cleaner, and more comfortable than ever before. The question is no longer if this will happen. It's how soon. And when it does, the future of travel in America will never be the same.